This game is hurting my emotions and stuff. My heart kind of feels like it's going to explode. I don't like fuck. Hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Shannon L, and welcome back to yet another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, some stuff happened. We went to go visit Sayori after her disappearance on Friday, and she's been having a time of it. She, apparently, has been having severe depression for years, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse, and obviously it's been picking up more considering homeboy has been slipping to the dark side that is Natsuki. Again, my fault entirely. But that's obviously been negatively affecting her, and we talked a bit, and he's trying his best to fucking help her out and stuff, but she's having trouble with it. And so they kind of said goodbye for a while, and then we went, and then Natsuki came over, we hung out, we made cupcakes. He ended up sucking on her finger, which was really weird, but also kind of cute, but also really weird. We baked cupcakes and then went to say goodbye, and then realized, wait, this means maybe I'll miss my chance to say anything. So he goes to say something, and they kind of have a little discussion, and she gets up a little close, and they're like, oh, they gonna kill, and then Sayori's there, and then I was like, oh, fuck, and then Natsuki booked it out of there, and Sayori was like, hi, fuck, and then started going on about the depression again, and it basically came out pretty quickly that, yep, Sayori likes my dude, and he doesn't, and at least not as much as Natsuki, and now we're here with this choice so wild the game crashed before I could pick an option. So again, this is going to tear me apart, because I really like Sayori, and I don't like seeing her sad, and I've been in her position, and I know how rough that can be, and I know all these things. That being said, I have made the commitment to Natsuki in this playthrough, and that means I'm going to have to friend zone her. And I'm very scared of what that means, because this game is a problem, and I can't handle it. That being said, it's the decision I gotta make. It's where we are. It's the commitments we've made. I just kind of have to hope for the very best here. And I know it's not gonna be the best. I know it's not even gonna be okay. But my heart belongs with the muffin girl. Cupcakes, whatever, muffins are better. And I think that's where we have to go. So let's continue on in this episode and tell Sayori the truth. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. Again, I'd like to point out that at literally the end of this last episode, she pointed out that Monica said some fucked shit to her. And I don't know what it was. I can assume a lot about what it is. All I know is I feel like I need to punch a bitch. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and that I will make you happy in the end. I promise that I'll help get things back to the way they are. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori...
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember?
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
For being so...
Okay, so again, I'd like to say, Team Salvato, all the people who are in it, Salvato, whatever the name of the group is that made the game. Number one, fuck you for doing this to my goddamn heart. Two, thank you for making such a fantastic game so far. I'm terrified of what comes next. But it's great. Also, I don't know if I said it before, but fuck you. You can't do this to my heart, okay? You bastards. Amazing bastards, but bastards.
For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I
so badly want to already start a second route just so that I can see Sayori not fucking cry. It means I'm probably gonna have to watch fucking Natsuki cry and Yuri cry more already, and Monica probably laugh evilly because she's an untrustworthy bitch.
Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. That's why I came. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Shannon. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Oh, fuck. Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Oh, God, no. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Well, I'm asking the same question. There's nothing more than I could have... I mean, you could have done something else. There was literally a choice. It's just... God damn it. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm not so sure they're just gonna go back. I'm gonna give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. That's all I have. That's all I have to say. God damn it. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Oh, I'm assuming the worst. Please, just... There's so many terrible things that could happen. But the biggest one in my mind that constantly keeps coming up is that she's going to kill herself. Don't fucking do that. Please. Don't. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry out all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will go great. Again, I don't fucking trust her. She seems like a fucking snake in the grass. That just the one line of, but Monica said, and it's like, oh, she went up and said some fucking evil shit to her, didn't she? Oh, I don't trust your fucking smile. You see, you dress like this because you're like, oh, he likes Pyrrha for movies, so I'll dress up kind of similarly and have a similar hairstyle, and I'll get the same color eyes, and I'll do. And then, that's why I can let my guard down. And then her demon self comes out. I don't fucking trust you, Monica. I don't like that fucking smile of yours.
Shannon, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Is it just me or is there no sound? Am I crazy? Is there... Okay, there's just no music? Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days like this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing that's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You probably should have fucking checked on her. When you have someone whose fucking life feels like it's falling apart around them, you need to fucking keep an eye on them.
Ha 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 ha. You should take a little more responsibility for her, Shannon. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know.
Exchange? How the fuck do you know about that? I don't fucking trust her. Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? Was she like, what? You a goddamn demon? Like honestly, are you literally like a fucking demon? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here, but I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so...
Oh, don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine. You know, I don't fucking trust her.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Oh yes, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Yeah, no, there really is no sound. Okay, I am bothered by everything that's happening right now. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one that she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, fuck no. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. I listened to everything she said to me. Monica, what the fuck did you do? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Shannon? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. I don't fucking like this. I don't like it at all. Oh, no. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, at least, to wait for her or to help her wait. Yeah, you need to fucking check on her because she has problems right now. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs. It's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open up the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Oh, God. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that something more like a boyfriend would do? That's not my fucking priority right now. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Oh, please, God, don't let horrible things. I gently open the door. Motherfuck. Okay. That legitimately... Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't like it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. 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 I'm so fucking glad I turned the goddamn light on before I started this episode. Okay, What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what put her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of a relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Okay. So, I knew the game was gonna be fucked up. Didn't realize that was where it was going. I really don't know how I feel about the screen right now. And now I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should click on the nightmare fuel that is apparently I assume, the new game. Or do I load the game and try saying... Do I commit to saying that I like Sayori? Does it even let me do that? Okay, so I'm going to do something a little different than I would normally do. I'm going to say that this is where I'm going to potentially end the episode. But I also might not. I'm going to say, just in case I do end the episode here, this is where I end the episode. Just in case it isn't how I do it, I'm going to click this. And we're going to figure some stuff out. Let's play some Explore Time. So if you guys enjoyed, do some stuff. I'm going to try and figure out what the fuck. I'm uncomfortable. Okay. Something tells me I won't be ending the episode here. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle up in front of the crosswalk and let that catch up to me. Fuck you, Team Salvato. Fuck you. Okay? I don't approve this. I'm so fucking glad I turned my light on, cuz if I don't like this. I don't fucking like this. I know I said I like psychological horror, but this is it's too fucking late for this. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends going walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself that it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. This is really fucking me up right now. I don't like it. I really don't like this. Okay, because now that she's dead, it's like she's been erased from the fucking game. Like, it had the fucked up stuff where it showed her and the thing, and then everything broke down, and now she's just gone. It's like she doesn't exist. Now he's like, well, I've always walked to school alone. I've always, like, there's never been a Sayori. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Shannon? Okay, Monica. Oh. You need to stop. You need to fuck off right now, cuz I ain't having none of your shit. Where's Natsuki? Where's my favorite? Someone, God, please hold me. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Would you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. So it is all like redoing itself, but it's all slightly different. Because Sayori doesn't exist.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature. That sounds kind of, dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's been really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists the manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess.
Don't you fucking go anywhere near my best girl. I swear to fuck. I can't, Monica? I know you're the evil villain in all this. I know that you're the one who's fucking all this up. I know that I'm 100% responsible for Sayori's death. Let me rephrase that, 99%, because I know you said some shit. I know you're a fucking demon. I know you are. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she?
Hey, Shannon, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Shannon, you know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go?
I can't even play this game, like, cheery and happily now, because, like, this is fucking with me, and I don't like it.
I'll go look for the materials another time. You're more important.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. The first time it said, it marks the day I sold my soul to the literature club, I think. This fucking game. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Fucking Christ, can you not? Please?
A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Pussy party and stuff.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. By the way, welcome to the club, Shannon.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual.
Please leave her alone. Don't fuck with my favorite character.
And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Okay, so Yuri's now the vice president that Sayori's gone.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Shannon in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know.
Sorry, did she not make cupcakes? Oh yeah, because it wouldn't have been set up before, like it was last time. She just kind of dragged me here.
I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Shannon?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to... Also, something I want to talk about, too, is I wonder, since that happened with Sayori, if my game is fucked now. If I would literally have to re-download the game if I wanted to... I say go through a different route, but I don't know how much things could change. Assumedly, if I had said, I love you to Sayori, she wouldn't have killed herself. And we wouldn't be in this nightmare, but I assume we'd be in a completely different fucking nightmare. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Nana. Oh, please God, don't tell me that if I had said that, then it would have been, say, like, Natsuki that died or something. Oh, God. It's both terrible, but I don't fucking like this. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such a different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Shannon, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. I don't know exactly how I want to approach this, because a lot of it is repeated, seemingly just without Sayori. I don't know. I don't know. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her
eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, do you not, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud, and give that back.
Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? How about we write some poems? Nat and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think that you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Shannon?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Y'all are fucking crazy. And two, I'm yawning.
What is that?
Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made that decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... Oh, I'm sorry, I thought...
Heh. Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Shannon. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club.
Because you're missing, you need at least 4 members, and Sayori's dead.
We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if I don't find one before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided. So I'm wondering how much different will it be, because all of the stuff with the childhood friend with Sayori is gonna be gone. So even if things more or less go the same in the decisions you choose between Nat and Yuri, then what happens? Say if I continue down the path with Nat, does that mean Yuri ends up dying next? I don't know what the fuck is going on in this game. I love it, but I'm also really upset with it. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Shannon?
Yeah. Could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
If anything happens to you, I'm gonna be super pissed.
Shannon, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Shannon, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the clubroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow... I did the same fucking thing I did last time. To grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Oh no. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I see how it is. I see how this fucking game is gonna be. Alright, that's where I'm gonna end the episode. If you guys are... Okay, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all that fucking shit. I don't know how I feel about this fucking game. Jesus Christ. This is fucking weird.
Fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Oh, is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, looking up. Number 1, ew. Number 2, my man.